Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John McCarthy, and I am packing all the golf lessons. So I invite you to use these lessons to get you swinging that club like a pro and getting that little white ball around the course as best you can. Let's crack into it. Press and hold the swing input button to start your power meter's cursor on its way. Release the button when your cursor is within that white circular band to swing with your intended power. There's a certain amount of forgiveness in each shot type, and that's indicated by the gray band. And the red band, that was well done. After setting your power, that swing plane meter is going to start moving counterclockwise. Press the swing input button to stop the swing plane meter at the very top of that circle. That's going to give you a perfect swing plane. If you stop the swing plane meter too early, you'll push your shot, and that's going to send the ball offline in the direction your golfer is facing. If you stop the swing plane meter too late, you'll pull the shot, and that's going to send the ball in the opposite direction your golfer is facing. As you stray further and further from perfect, your shot's going to go further and further offline. So be very careful. Not quite. Let's try that again. Good job. That's what we're looking for. After you set your swing plane, the timing meter will take over and keep moving counterclockwise. Press the swing input button one more time at the very bottom of the circle to achieve perfect swing timing. Stopping the timing meter too early is going to result in a hook, which will curl your shot in the opposite direction your golfer is facing. Stopping that's the stuff. Congratulations, you've got the basics down. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Press and hold the swing input button to start the power meter. Release the button when the cursor is within that white band, and that will set your intended putt weight or putt power. That's what we're looking for. Your putt weight is how hard you hit the ball. To change the weight of your putt, you can move the aim marker with the aim stick. If you move it towards your golfer, you will have less weight on your putt. If you move it away from your golfer, you will have more weight on your putt. This is a slightly downhill putt, so with your aim stick, move that aim marker a little bit towards your golfer. You'll see your putt weight meter. Nice work. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again. Let's just go ahead and give that another try. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. Not quite. Let's reset and try again. Well done on that lesson. And hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot types. We're going to dig through that golf bag a little bit, and I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on the course. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge. Then just pop this shot onto the green. Well, you've got that one down. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bumps. Well, you've got the hang of this one. And now that you know a thing or two about shot types, I'd encourage you. Hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then hold down that swing. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll, and for that we need to add some backspin. Hold down the true shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin, and then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close. We'll chalk that one up as a success. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the true shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently back into the middle of the driving range. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's try that again. I don't think you got that quite. Let's best to try that again. And let's just come back to this later, even if... Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon. big hello to Steph Curry. Welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. I'm assuming you've brought your A-plus game. We are just playing the front nine of this course today. Let's begin. Well, let's regroup. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. This one's rough bound, I think. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. And his fourth shot on this hole. Here's their 7-iron. I don't know, this one could go either way. Okay, second shot here on the first. Something about that sounded a little off. Okay, safely back in the fairway. This one's your third. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Okay, he's setting up from the green side sand. And from the bunker. Setting up for your fifth stroke here. Okay, sixth shot on this hole. happened there? And this putt's going to put him one up. And they will go to one up if they sink this putt. That was a good putt. And unfortunately, you're one down after the first hole. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. All right, we'll take that. And here's his second shot. He looks to be about 130 yards away. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. All right, here we go. This is his fourth shot. And this is your third shot. Okay, here's your fourth. Well, let's just pop this in and grab a bogey. Rolled right by. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go two up. Ouch, right by the hole. Okay, 4 feet to go. Right by the hole. Oh, just a tap in here. And just a tap in here. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go two up on you. Look out. And, well, that didn't go too well. Maybe next hole we'll get him. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. Okay, full sand. Let's go. Okay, he's setting up a second shot here. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. That's too bad. Okay, third shot. Looks like this one's going left. That's a safe shot. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot. You have a very long putt ahead of you here. Good luck here. This is for par. That's going to work. And if this next putt drops, he's going to go 3 up. And the putt drops. Okay, after that one, your friend is 3 up on you. They're going with the 5-iron here. Okay, let's see what you do here. My worst fears realized. Heading to the bunker. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Let's see how he deals with this bunker shot. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. All right, time to get out of the bunker. Let's do this. And this is your fourth shot.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
That's a good-looking shot there. 15 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That one's come up short.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway that the players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This looks to be heading to the green. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Wow, that's misjudged. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And in it goes for the par. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This one's for birdie. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. This would be a great up and down. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Time to face a par 4 now. Nicely done. Sitting at 1 over. Going with the 7. Oh my, right by the hole. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. Oh, just missed. This is a par putt. It was on a good line. And this one will be for bogey. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. This hole is a par 5. Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, balata golf balls, and blades, and I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and everything. I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
And now to Bubba Watson.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Wow, what a save.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Not bad.
And this putt to move into the top 20.
Ooh, right by the hole. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Now 4 back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th. Oh, well played. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup. They've got this to pull ahead of Bubba. This rivalry is heating up today.
That was a gallant attempt. This next putt is for bogey.
That will work. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Currently at 2 over par. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Going with the 5-iron here. This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Wow, what a shot. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Luke, as fast as I was traveling, I'm not too sure anything would have slowed that thing down, much less the flag stick.
Big putt for par coming up. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Oh, that is bombed. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 170 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. Oh, so close. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Sitting at +1. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Well, Luke, this rivalry we've been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn, and it'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. From around 180 yards out. 5 shots off the lead.
Opting for the 6-iron.
Good sounding strike, that one. He's found the surface. Good chance here. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, that's frustrating. 7 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Birdied their last hole.
It's time to check on the leaderboard.
Sitting at 3 over for the day. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. That's pretty tidy. Ouch, that hurts. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Nicely done.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well struck. A 7-footer right here. Just didn't drop. Putting for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Well played, mate. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Ooh. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Looking good.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Currently at +3 for the round.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Good shot there, Beamer.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently in first place, looking to hold that lead here. They've chosen to club down here.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. If it's up, it could be in. Well, you can't make them all. Go tap it in. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Now 7 shots behind after that. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's in the spot he feels most comfortable. That's first place. I don't think he's going to want to let that go.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
That'll sting a bit. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for par here.
And with that effort, now 3 over for the day. Here we have a par 5. Second shot here on the 16th. That's a little untidy. Sitting at 3 over par. Oh, that was pure.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh, just missed. Par putt coming up here. Okay, steady now. Well hold. Let's move on. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Second shot here on the 17th. And hitting yet another green here in regulation. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Good stroke.
And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. Playing from around 160 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one needs to kick left. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
And this putt is for a final score of 74. And that'll wrap things up for him here at this tournament. Well, I'm sure that wasn't what this player had in mind for this event, but hopefully there's something better in their immediate future.
Yeah, that is putting it very gently there, Luke. Not very much happening at all in this player's game this week.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.